There are a couple of things that nobody tells you about owning Malaysian Trumpet Snails.
So keep watching this video to make sure they are going to be the right fit for you and your tank before you get them.
So let's cover a few basics. You are not going to see many of them during the day, but at night they are way more active and they will come out and you'll see a bunch of them hanging around your tank. So even if you don't see many during the day and you think you don't have them, check at night because you might have a lot of them. They can reproduce fast if you overfeed. This is a tiny baby and you might have hundreds of them even if you don't seed them.
So once you add these snails to your tank, it's gonna be very difficult, almost impossible to get rid of them if you ever want to get rid of them, because they eat whatever they can find. They don't need any special food and they can survive very ugly water conditions.
Okay, let's put this baby back in.
They cannot reproduce as fast as other pet snails like ramhorns or bladder snails.
MTS can also reproduce fast.
And like other pet snails, they can also clog your filters.
They're not very active during the day. You rarely will see them move. And you might think they look like dead snails. But again, check at night. And this is about the larger that they'll get. Not very large, but also not very small comparing to other pet snails.
Now you might be wondering then, why would you add a snail like this to your tank? It would make no sense, but it can actually be very beneficial for a tank. Because these snails likes to burrow, they can clean your sand. They will also help getting rid of air pockets in the substrate. And because of that, they could be a very good addition to a tank. They don't need any special care, they don't need any special food, so they are very easy to take care of. And they are extremely hardish.
You can kind of control their population by not overfeeding the tank.
And because they're larger and slower than other pet snails, you can easily handpick a few of them and take them out of the tank if you ever need to. So yeah, there you go. If you're thinking about adding MTS to your tank, the only advice that I can give you is think twice. If you're sure, then go for them because they are very good at cleaning the substrate. They don't need any special care and they're gonna be very helpful. The only downside is that after you introduce them to your tank, it's almost impossible getting rid of them if you ever want to.
And by the way, if you have larger snails, you see the MTS there, and this one right here is a chocolate rabbit snails. Make sure your larger snails are eating well because the MTS might outcompete them.
Just drop food time to time next to your larger snails just to make sure they are also eating well. If you do that, then no problem.
So yes, MTS can be either a pest or a very useful addition to your tank. It just depends on you and what you want them for.